Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. Just a quick update on the competition that I held. I posted up a video about free Mavic Mini giveaway gear. It's basically accessories for the Mavic Mini. That ends tonight, which is going to be it's going to be over with by the time you watch this video. The time now is 25 to 12, 25 to midnight. Now I'm going to be coming back and showing you on my laptop the way I'm going to do this now, because I've had some comments on the video. I think there's about 5 people who have hashtagged Mavic Mini. So I'm going to go through them and I'm going to allocate a number to each of you, and then I think what it is I'll show you shortly, but I'm going to allocate a number to each one of you who have commented hashtag Mavic Mini. Now once I've done that, I'm then going to go on to a random number generator and put in however many people, because there's still 25 minutes left for people to comment. So I'm just waiting now to see what happens on that video in the comment section. So I'm going to be allocating a number to each person. Now the first person who commented is going to get number 1. The second person who commented is going to be number 2, and so on. And I think there's only been about five people who have actually commented, and they're all subscribers and UK or Ireland based. Now there is one, and I don't think he understands the rules of the competition. He's from India, so he's automatically disqualified because of his location. Unfortunately, if you're watching this, I do apologise, but I did stipulate in the rules that you've got to be from the UK or Ireland. So I do apologise that you're not entered to win this. So sorry. Now, when it gets to midnight, I'm going to switch you over so you can see visually firsthand what I'm going to be doing. So it's all fair, it's all above board, etc, etc. Now, I'm now at 208 subscribers, and I can't thank you guys enough. It just keeps growing by the day. I hope these videos are informative and they help you out, which is my intention, is to convey my experiences from everything that I'm learning about the drone. I'm kind of specialising in the Mavic Mini and the Osmo Pocket because that's the gear I've got. So hopefully these videos are informative to young and old, new, or people who have been using this gear. You might learn something new, and I just hope to convey that to you. Now I've got a little story to tell you, and it's I don't know where to start really. I was approached by somebody, and this is going to be advice for new YouTubers, because there's been stories over the years that people who are quite naive and they want to start a channel, they go onto YouTube. Now they're unawares of the dangers outside in the real world. You can post whatever it is that you want on the internet, but don't disclose where it is that you live. Don't disclose your personal address, and I'll get into why in a minute. I've had someone approached me on my Facebook Messenger profile. Now his name is Bob, and what's happened is he approached me with the intention of me to do some drone related product reviews on my channel, and little old me with about 150 subscribers at the time I'm thinking, okay, well, what's the interest there? I've got not that many subscribers. What could you possibly gain from my small viewing potential there to generate sales for products? I understand that when you're it helps the channel in a way where, how can I say, it helps the channel grow by reviewing these products, and hopefully the products are worthy of reviewing, because I'm not going to put something that's detrimental to my channel by trying to push that to my audience and get you to buy these things that are just run-of-the-mill shitty little products that don't work. We all know that there's good and bad things that come from China, and there's a lot of shit that comes from China. This is probably going to be the first video you're going to hear me swearing, because I'm quite annoyed by this. So this guy approached me. He says, do you want to do some product reviews on your channel? He's a new guy into the market, blah, 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 so on and so forth. And I thought, yeah, okay, you know, it helps my channel grow. Any products that I get them for free. All I've got to do is review them. If the product's shit, don't review it. If it's good, review it. So I thought, okay, I can do that, you know. I'd like to do that to grow the channel. Now, it was under strict rules that if a product's shit, don't review it. Fine, okay, I'm not going to review it, but I'm going to give feedback to the suppliers, so hopefully they can improve their products. Now, all the products that I would use personally, and I would actually recommend to you guys, which is my intention. I'm not here to bullshit. I'm not here to lie to you or to push things on you, because you guys are going to come back at me and say, hey, what the hell is this? You're pushing products that are faulty. They don't work. Fuck you. I'm unsubscribing. Now that's completely detrimental to what I'm trying to do with this channel. And I stressed that to the guy in a very polite and tactful way. I stressed that I'm not going to be pushing shitty products to my audience that essentially is going to be detrimental, and people are going to unsubscribe and basically say, fuck you, Lone Wolf, you're pushing shitty products. No, because I care about the audience enough to be honest and truthful with you, so I'm not going to push shit products. I'm just going to give an honest review and stuff like that, because that's who I am, that's my integrity. So this took a long time, and at first I'm thinking, how did you get in touch with me? Because I haven't linked my Facebook to my YouTube channel. I've linked my Instagram to my YouTube channel. So he must have gone through all different avenues to find out who I was. So he's messaged me, asked me if I want to do some product reviews. Yeah, fine, cool, let's go. Then what he did was say, we've got a load of these products. This was last week. We've got a load of products that we want to, you know, send your way. Something like, I think there was a list of like 9 or 10 different items, most of them variable ND filters for the Mavic Mini. And to cut a long story short, I said, yeah, send everything, because it's better to have 10 products and 5 of them are shit, and then I can review 5 of them. But it's no point in me selecting different ones and then, I don't know, there's only one good product that I might be able to do a review on. So the more you send me, the more I can test and try it out, and then I can hopefully put a product review and endorse it and recommend it, generate sales with an affiliated link that I then get commission and I'm all for doing that. I'm trying to monetize the channel eventually, and get up there with the big boys on YouTube. But I'm not solely doing it for the money. That's not my agenda. My agenda is to create nice, decent content with drone videos, camping gear, and all the things that's going to be coming on my channel. Now, I did say to the guy, send everything. And he says, okay, yeah, right, we'll send everything. Give us the address. Now, I provided him with a shipping address. And that shipping address was not my home address, because I will not, and I'll never disclose where I live over the internet, because as we all know, there's people out there who will rob you left, right and centre at the first given opportunity. Now, because I didn't give my home address, I then got a text back today saying something with regards to Chinese business etiquette is all based on trust. Now, this is what made me laugh, and I'm thinking, are you taking the piss? You approached me, I didn't approach you. You asked me to do some product reviews under the guise of Bob, contacted me on Facebook Messenger, and give me some story as to your background, who you are, what it is you do. You didn't tell me where you're from. I don't know what you look like. There's been no face-to-face meeting, video call, nothing that's legitimately proving that you are who you say you are. So, if you want to base a relationship, a working business relationship on trust, then you need to be trustworthy. We've got 13 minutes till midnight. So if you want to build a relationship that's based on trust, don't hide behind anonymity and words of promise about you're going to do this, because I don't know who you are. This guy is just another person on the other side of a Facebook profile, and that could be anybody. So I got this text saying that there's going to be no products to be reviewed, you're not going to get any, because he's relayed my information saying that until this is what I said to him, until I know that this is a legitimate business opportunity and there's a development of trust where I know that things that you say are going to be put in place and everything is running as according to the way you've stated, and we have a good working relationship, and I then develop that trust with you, then I will give you the relevant details to send things to me directly. But the shipping address I gave to him wasn't good enough. He wanted my actual address. Now that makes me think, who are you? Why do you want my actual address? You're the middleman between me and these Chinese suppliers. Their trust lies in you. Your trust lies in me. And that's the way these things work. Once I get a good working business relationship between me and the Chinese suppliers, this guy bows out. Now, he's the liaison between me and the Chinese suppliers. This is the way all this was playing out today. And it just made me think, you want to quote some Chinese business etiquette about trust, yet you're hiding behind a Facebook Messenger profile, and I don't know who you are. You still remain anonymous, and you tell me that you don't want to, that there's no products going to be sent. Fine, that's great. You know, I don't care. I've got my channel, I'm happy with it. It's growing naturally and organically the way I want it, to an audience that actually like my content. But my advice to you guys and anyone that's wanting to set up a new YouTube account, do not, please, for your own safety and security, do not disclose your actual home address. because don't be so naive into thinking that the moment someone starts offering you free stuff, this is it. I'm on to a winner. I'm going to get a load of free products, and I'm going to do reviews, and I'm going to gain a load of subscribers. That's quite naive, and you don't know who that person is on the other side of that Facebook profile or the other side of that email. And I'm not saying that this guy is illegitimate. I'm not saying that he's got any kind of ill agenda. But at the end of the day, when you're hiding behind a Facebook profile with no photo and no relevant information, because I did my research on this guy, just like I do a lot of research. I'm a clever guy, and I do a lot of research before I buy things, before I do anything. I always look into it. Now, this guy hiding behind this Facebook Messenger profile, quoting about business relationships and so on and so forth today, kind of annoyed me. So I sent a message back, and let me see if I can just read this. I'll disclose this with you. Let me find it 1 second. I'll read this out to you now. We've got 8 minutes, so I have to be quick to do this competition. We're going to get there, guys. It says, I'm sorry, this is his response. I'm sorry to say that if anything good has come of this endeavour, then it would be that I've learnt something new today. Whilst I totally understand your desire for privacy, my Chinese contacts don't see it like that at all. The way I understand it is that there are degrees of trust that exist whilst doing business with the Chinese, and that degree of trust has to exist on both sides. Whilst my suppliers were happy to supply free products, in brackets, there's a degree of trust right there, they've interpreted your response as a lack of trust. Basically, I won't disclose my full address until I know who I'm dealing with, because I'm not going to deal with anonymous people. Once I understand and establish a working relationship and I know who people are, then things might be different. But until then, I don't operate like that, and I won't compromise my safety and security. For me, my family, anybody, I'm not going to compromise it. So he then sends me a link to some research statistic about Chinese business relationships and deep trust, etc., etc. He concludes, I'm sorry to say that given the current situation, you won't be receiving any products. Good luck in the future, Bob. Now, my response. Hi, Bob. That's all well and good, and I appreciate their response. However, when a random guy approaches me on Facebook asking me if I'm interested in reviewing products, yes, I am interested, but only if the products are worthy of reviewing. At the present time, I still don't know who you are, where you're from, or if you're actually who you say you are. I've had no credentials other than what you state is your background, and I'm sorry, but I'm not so naive nor eager to give away my personal details until some clarity is provided and shows that you're credulous in what you're telling me. There are too many opportunistic people out in the world that would rob you blind given half the chance. Now, I'm not saying that this is you at all, but I believe that true business etiquette is a show of trust by a face-to-face meeting, or at least some conversation via video call. My lack of trust is not a reflection of you, but the fact that in true business relationships, you don't get approached by a Facebook Messenger text and continually remain anonymous. You're meant to be the middleman between myself and suppliers, and that's where the trust lies. Your trust should lie in me until I've established a working relationship with the suppliers, etc. It's unfortunately not the way I do business, dealing with anonymity and words of promise. Therefore, I won't disclose personal details and potentially compromise my safety and security. So thank you for your time, and I wish you all the best in the future. Best regards, me. Now, all that said and done, rant over. It's 5 to 12. We're going to be doing this competition in a moment. that's the end result of that so-called business opportunity. Now, I'm going to be doing reviews. I don't get paid for it. I might get a commission from an affiliate link. However true that was, I do not know. But my advice to any person who's going to be setting up a YouTube channel for whatever content that you're going to be creating, don't be so naive to go and grab the hand of the first people that come and offer you free products to test, review, and throw it up on your YouTube channel, because your YouTube channel is not worth your safety, security, and that of yourself or your family. Do your homework, do your research into these people, whoever it may be that approaches you. Make sure that they're credulous, they are who they say they are, and go through the right channels to find out who these people are before you start disclosing or giving away any personal details. Now, I hope that this helps you. I hope that this little bit of advice, as coming from somebody who's a new YouTuber, helps you guys out and realise the dangers out there where there's people who can say that I'm somebody, here's a load of free products, give me your address. I had it recently where I bought a new laptop and I went to put McAfee, LifeSafe, the software, you know, the protection software on my computer. Now, when I went to put in the product key to install it, I then got led on by Google to a scam phishing site. Now, these people wanted to get my phone number. Okay, it looked legitimate. I gave them my phone number. They then needed to patch in remotely to my laptop, and it was only 2 days old at this point. So I said, yeah, because what happened was, when I went onto this supposed McAfee LifeSafe website, I didn't realise that it was a phishing website. It was a scam. Now, these people have got my number. I've allowed them to remotely patch into my laptop. They've then gone to describe and say why this is this, why that's happened, and the only way to remedy it is to install like IP firewall, ID firewall, and all this other stuff that I can only get from them. I'm not that stupid, seriously. Software like that is everywhere. It doesn't just become available from you guys. Now, these guys were after my credit card details. The account number, the sort code, the long number on the card, and the 3-digit security pin. If I'd have given that away, my bank account would have been fleeced. It would have been robbed blind. So just be vigilant with whatever it is that you're doing. That's just another example of what people are like to try and get money out of you, to try and rob you blind. And especially as a new YouTuber, don't be so naive into thinking that people are who they say they are. That's my advice to you, and I hope that helps. It's now 1 minute to 12. I will end on that rant with saying, yeah, I'm on 208 subscribers. Thank you very, very much. There's going to be a load more content coming. I've got stuff like the Osmo Pocket charging case, which is, I'm filming on the Osmo Pocket now, and I've got all the accessories to review. I've got a shitload of gear to review for you. Hoping it helps. I've got more Mavic Mini videos. All my other Manchester rooftop videos, because I'm going to do a video about editing on the Mavic Mini and the software that comes with it, the Mimo app and the Fly app. There's going to be a video about that, the pros and cons of that and all that stuff. So there's going to be a whole other load of reviews and stuff that's coming on the channel, so stay tuned for that. Right now it is midnight, so should we go and do this competition? I'm just going to switch you off for 1 second so I can turn the face tracking off this phone. Let me see if I can do it on here. Bear with me, bear with me. I want to keep this all one video so you know that I'm not cheating on this competition for you guys. You've got right, face tracking's gone off. Let me just turn this camera around so I can show you. Now, that's my laptop. It's a nice laptop. Don't let people deceive you by sending you fake stuff and false promises. So here we have, this is the video. Let me just see if I can zoom in on that. Where is it? Right, so that's the video that the competition is being held on. I'll pause that. Right, bear with me. Sorry about this, guys. This is really crappy. I do know, but it's an Osmo Pocket and sometimes it has a mind of its own. So, right, as you can see, free DJI Mavic Mini accessories giveaway reaching 100 subscribers. Now the rules were you had to be subscribed, you had to own a Mavic Mini, and you had to leave a comment, hashtag Mavic Mini. Now, just to make this legitimate, you can see the mouse pointer. I'm going to refresh. Let's scroll down. 11 comments. I'm going to sort by newest first. Now, as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people have commented hashtag Mavic Mini. I know all these people are subscribers because I've checked on my subscribers list. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a new page. Random number generator. So there's 5 people. Now let's just go back 1 second. I've put the comments sort by newest first. So that's the very last guy who commented. So let's go down to the first person who commented. The first person who commented was MJ Now he's number 1. Dominic Stark, your number is 2. Unfortunately, Lalit Netam, you live in India. You're automatically disqualified. I'm sorry, I did mention that in the competition rules. So MJ you're number 1. Dominic Stark is number 2. James Stone, he's number 3. Christian Lewis Photography, he's number 4. Alex Parry, he's number 5. So you've got your numbers. Let's go on to random number generator between 1 and 5. Now 3, 2, 1, go. Number 3. So who's number 3? You're number 1. You're number 2. James Stone, you're the winner. James Stone, you've won yourself. Let me go back now to better luck next time to all the other people who were in the competition. Unfortunately, that's as fair as I can be. Let me just push this back. I do apologise. I'm trying to do this all in one video, so it's raw, unedited, so you know that this is legitimate. Let me track on my lovely face. There you go. Excuse me. Where is it? Got a whole drawer of crap here. Right, so James Stone, you've won, and what you've won is from Rapgrade Japan, as you can see. You've won the decal wrap, well done. You've also won a stick holder for your remote, and on top of that you've won some propeller holders. Now I don't know how well you can see that. There you go, propeller holders. I'm just going to focus back on my face. Bear with me. Sorry guys, just give me 1 second. There we go. My Osmo Pocket, it's got face tracking on, so it stays with me wherever you go. I think it loves me. So yeah, there's your propeller holders for your Mavic Mini. Now, as promised, what I want you to do in order for me to get these to you is you've got to provide me with your email address so I can get so we can contact each other privately, not over the internet, because that was the point of this whole video, is discretion. I am who I say I am. You are going to receive these, I promise you that. Leave a comment, give me your email address, or if you want to hook me up on Instagram, inbox me privately, give me your address and I'll send this stuff out to you. If you send it me tomorrow, meaning like as soon as you see this, comment, because I'm day off work tomorrow, I'll go and post all this stuff for you first class. Well done to James Stone. Better luck next time to all you other guys who entered, but thank you for entering anyway. There is going to be more giveaways coming in the future. Giveaways that's come out of my pocket. I'm paying for it all as a thank you to you guys for subscribing and watching and doing all that other good stuff. I really do appreciate it. I'm at 208 subscribers right now. Thank you so much. I've now got better things to do than to be filming all this. I'm going to upload it to my laptop. I'm going to edit it. I'm going to post it on YouTube. And stay tuned. Have a good one. Bye for now.